Greetings. Thank you for stopping by. I've just been moved to say a little something about anxiety and its relationship in my experience to being awakened to our true essence, which is in spirit, soul, the part of us which is a part of the divine, the God within. A couple of weeks ago, I remember saying in response to a question which asked, have you found that since, stepping onto your path, your spiritual path, or awakening to more of your spiritual self, if you've experienced more anxiety? And my response was yes. And over the years, what I've come to realize, recognize, is that whenever spirit comes close, or whenever my consciousness is aligning to the frequency of who I really am, where the messages come from, where the true seeing comes from, have gotten a real sense of anxiety, nerves, fear, because that vibration, I'm feeling that vibrational change within my chest, around my solar plexus, and it feels very much like, nerves, like stage fright. And over time, I've had to surrender to that. And each time I surrender to it, the power that comes through me um, is very profound. It's bigger than beyond me, beyond myself, beyond my mind. So it seems important to share this in sight of, all the talk of anxiety that so many people seem to experience often, maybe experiencing increasingly often, on a more grand scale. And to speak to allowing yourself, allowing ourselves to surrender to that sense of what feels like anxiety, what feels like a loss of control. And what that is allowing the mind to take a back seat, allowing the mind to have just seen a robin come to visit. Thank you. Allowing the mind to take a back seat so that the spirit, who is the true master, to take the lead, to sit in the driver's seat, to bring through the wisdom, the clarity, the guidance, the direction that is required for your journey in this week in reality. Yes, it can be it is uncomfortable. It is scary because it can feel like you're losing your mind. And we live in, most of us live in cultures where that's not to be. You cannot lose control. You can't afford to lose control. You know, that is, you can't lose your mind. You can't, you go crazy, you'll be sectioned, yada, yada, yada. However, that is where our powers lie, our superpowers, which is within all of us. Um, the power to enable, which enables us to remain centered, which allows us to remain balanced in life. And to remain balanced is to remain empowered. Um, and empowerment is important in everything. When we can remain centered, we're more aware of our true desires, our true feelings. You know, we can give expression to who we truly are. We are increasingly less caught up in others' expectations of us, which we get so caught up in, you know, so often, too often, which in turn then destabilizes, you know, creates an imbalance because we get caught up in pleasing, trying to be what everybody else expects or wants us to be, or our idea even of what those things are, then forgetting who we are. So soon enough, we become lost within ourselves. We forget who we are. And therefore, you know, we sit for everything. We find it hard to stand up to anything, anyone. Stand up for ourselves. And therefore, you know, um, it is important, it is healthy, it is practically helpful for us to be able to remain balanced, to practice remaining balanced. Therefore, when these senses of anxiety appear, come up within us, I encourage you to have the courage. Well, you have the courage to take the courage to just allow it. Allow yourself to observe it. Allow yourself to see where it's going to take you, you know, rather than resisting it, because, and which causes more anxiety, more palpitations, more shortness of breath. It decreases your ability to be present. So I encourage you to stay present with it. Witness what this, you know, this energy, this vibrational shift, and allow yourself to see it as your spirit coming into alignment with your consciousness, your mind, which is trying to hold on to the steering wheel, you know. But what it really needs to do is to relinquish the steering so that the true master, the soul, the spirit, can take the lead. The mind can relax. You can be more balanced. You can breathe more deeply, more freely. And therefore be able to feel and be stronger in that moment. And yes, I say practice because it does require practice, observation, patience, courage, and practice. So with that, I encourage you once again to Allow those feelings of anxieties to come up. Take your time. Breathe. Allow it to do its thing. And in that allowing, see that it is the highest part of you seeking to align and to guide and to empower your actions in a very practical way. Once again, I would love to thank you. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for listening. Thank you for answering the call of your spirit. Because if you have listened, if you have stopped by, listened, then there is something within this for you. If not now, sometime soon. If not for you, for somebody who you know who it may be shared with. So, with big warm love, thank you again. With much peace, balance, practice, and perseverance, may you continue to be increasingly empowered.